Hi Talent Nation, this is Valentina, your weekly recruiter and career advisor. We today are going to talk about 5 tips and actual formula how you can get promoted at any place you're working at right now. Let's get to it. And why you should listen to me? Well, I am a recruiter for 15 years and owning my own recruiting agency. And I've seen this times and times again and been doing this myself. Tip number 1 is dream big. What? Dream big? It's like, how can you calculate this? Well, you maybe can, but this is so important. This is the North Star, the leading star, and you need to go to the biggest achievement you want to get to. It is the basis. You dream as big as you can. And the sign is when you feel it with your body. So when you think about it, oh, it would be so cool, so great that if I could get to there, if I could do this at some point of time, it would be amazing. Well, that's it. And every little step in between the barrier, the scarcity, that's the sign. You have to just go for it and you will figure out your way just step by step. Tip number 2. When you dream big, you talk it through. Your brain is already doing your plan, and you get for the opportunity. So the tip number 2 is get the opportunity to the fullest. You go getter. What that means is you know the North Star where you want to get to, but your first step is going to be an opportunity probably with the environment you want to get to. Maybe it's the best company, I don't know, a leading one in New York, high building, whatever you imagine, or it's in your local place. You want to be a painter, you want to be in front of a whole audience and talk. Well, you will get to a first step. You just need this first opportunity. Again, if that sounds like it's a little bit too much, a little bit too difficult, that's the sign it is actually the one you want to get to. So you need to prepare your first step, you step on it, so you can get further on to get to your real big dream. Tip number 3, so you bring the value, okay? You bring the value. What that is, once you are employed, you stay humble, 0 expectations. I know you want to get that huge paycheck right away, but you will get it when you get a little bit higher. First, what you want to do is having fun at your first place. Even if you're already somewhere in the middle, you are still getting into. So you're having fun while understanding your real value, your passion, your game. So maybe you're super structured. Your manager just loves that you bring that great report, exactly written, in a super clear value, clear structure, and the value bringing to management, to your boss, to somebody you work for is just exactly what they love. Maybe you're not at all organized, but you're so creative. And once you have your vision, once you get to your work, your little space, you get something amazing, your manager, your team loves you. So bring the value, learn that little thing. The one that you're having fun with the most when you're in your zone is probably what will get you to pay big checks later on. So that's your tip number 3. Tip number 4, it goes with bragging book and talking to your management actually for the goals. Bragging book is, yes, you brag how good you are. So you probably, during your career, you have your team reaching out to you and saying, hey, you've done that yesterday, it was amazing, thank you so much. Hey, this job was so good, love it, great job. What you do is you have a little note and you copy paste it there and you just put it there for understanding. This is your feedback, you totally have the right. You do not get high on your own supply though, because once you think of yourself higher than what it really is and others give you that kind of feedback, then it's over. You don't want others to expect higher from you what you are able already to bring. So being humble is actually reversing engineering the situation. You're humble, but actually bringing more, trying getting there while having your, North Star, your actual big dream in front of you. This is the goal you want to get. Not the high paycheck right now, but the goal. So how do you get to there is also when you talk to the manager and say, look, I have some feedbacks, I have some data that I've done my job right. I would like to get to that level. That could be responsibility. Look, I would be able, I think, I would so much love to learn how to manage. I would so much love to learn how to coordinate a project or something different, but you put it on the table. It's not that tomorrow you will have it, maybe not, but your manager also, oh wow, my teammate wants to get to something bigger. They are ready to put more effort. Wow. And for that, yes, in X amount of time, I would like to get that kind of salary. What do you think? What should I do for this? And how much time can we get there in 3 months? Can we get there maybe in 1 month? Or maybe you're going to be surprised and your manager loved already so much your work, they will say, okay, you deserve it now, go forward. You work on your task as if it's your own business. Treat it as your own business. You don't know, maybe you will do your own business at some point. But while treating the whole responsibility as your own, having the real satisfaction of nice feedback, nice results, team who might like it, might not like it, but you are getting it to the goal, final goal, where you are where you learn. You will have failures for sure, you will have barriers, you will have some buts, something not ideal, but stepping step by step up again, you will achieve it. And basically, owning your business is becoming so difficult to be replaced. You're becoming irreplaceable. By becoming irreplaceable, you do get your promotions and paychecks higher as well, by actually having the team and definitely managers around you satisfied.